Welcome back to Rainswept. Listen, I was just kind of listening to this mellow piano music. Where am I going? um, uh, don't click away. Don't click away. I'm just thinking. Hold on a second. Main Street, maybe. I think I gotta go to the hotel. Is that right? Pineview Books. I think I just keep going this way. Oh, look, it's Guitar Man. Guitar Man singing lyrics guy. Hey detective, I need your help again. There's this song I'm having trouble with. Well, you came to the right person. It goes, caught in the safety net, meant to break my fall, killed my by certainty, not that I know it all. Mysteries of those cold, dark nights lost, rising sun of reason. I was just thinking, come to the cost. Um, Tends to exhaust. It's kind of meh. Melts the frost. Rising sun of signals it's time for coffee and toast. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my first instinct and comes at a cost. It may not be the most original, but it's what popped in my head, so Rising Sun of Reason comes to at a cost. At what cost though? Innocence maybe, or a sense of awe and wonder? I'll need to rework this a bit, but it's pretty good, thanks detective. That I could help, so when do I get to hear these? And I get credit on these songs, right? Oh, there's a lot to be done yet. A lot! Not for a month at least, maybe even two. Oh, I may not be here that long. I may not be here very long anyways, on this earth if I keep smoking like this. I'm a chain smoker. Then you'll just have to come back if you want to have a listen, eh? Give me that guitar. I want to play the guitar. Nope. I want to steal his guitar and run away. Wee hee 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 hee. You do have something to say. Okay. I was just gonna stare blankly at her. Hello, Mr. Stone. Sleep well last night? Yeah, the bath helped. Told you it would, didn't I? Oh, did she tell me that? I'm quite busy today. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. We never see this elusive husband of hers. It's so weird. What is he even real? Maybe he's died a long time ago or something, and she's just like can't grasp it. Got a lot of preparation to do for his special day. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Give him my best wishes. You killed him, didn't you? See you around. You killed him and you're hiding his body. Fireflies. In your room. Time to go sleepy, bye. Ah, more dreams. More nightmares. Meh. Alright, I gotta take a bath. Meh. Okay. A change? Oh, okay. I was looking at that. I thought it was a wet spot at first. It's just the back of his jacket. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep in my clothes. My wet, drained, soaked clothes. Oh, I'm on the phone. Something important's happening. Let's all listen. Hi, you've reached Abigail and Michael? Did she forget his name? We're not home right now, so please blah, blah, blah. I should probably have read that. Oh, hello. Pale face. Hey, it's alright, I'm here now. Really, I am. I'm happy to let me back. When will you come for me? For good. Come with me. I shouldn't just leave or give up. You shouldn't, but you know there's nothing there for you anymore. Think about it, I'll be waiting. I can't control when these texts... Thud. He falls over. I can't control these texts when they end or begin. That's beautiful. Ah, it burns. That's right. My eyes. Bug. Damn, my back. Well, what do you expect? He slept, like, slumped over. Almost sitting up. I feel terrible. And how did he have a cigarette already lit and ready to go? I slept in my clothes. So I might want to change them. Oh, it's casual. What does John mean? Exactly. Who's John? I like the stressed out, I gotta tell you. I did have a stressful... I'm gonna go for something different though. Let's go for casual. It's my day off. Nothing else to do here. Leave? Yes, please. Oh, we're back at the coffee shop. So, Brad's back in Pineview. We should talk to him. They'll be heading back later for his wedding preparations. We also need to talk to Jack about the picture we got from Johnny. Oh yeah, he should be in his shop. Hey dude, skater dude, where you going? What do you want to start with, detective? I need more coffee. In order to make this decision, I need coffee. I think I need more coffee. Would you like some? No, I'm good. One of these days, Detective Blunt, one of these days you're gonna let me get coffee, or get you coffee. Right now, I'm gonna talk to Weird Man. Dude, you know what's the most beautiful, magical feeling? Waking up before sunrise, working on something creative, and getting completely immersed in it for hours, I would know. Pity I can never imagine to wake up early then. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I did it once and it was amazing. Imagine this scene. I have gotten up early before, actually, and it's made the rest of my day miserable. The morning was great, but the rest of the day I felt crappy, so I don't do that no more. Petrichor, steam rising from a hot cup made of mud, sitting outside a wooden home as it rains outside. All right, it's not that weird to be weird. It's good to be weird. The weirdos rule the world, and everybody wants to rule the world, right? It's early morning, but the sun is yet to rise. A faint hint of light hides behind the horizon. Maybe it's the present day, or a day in the mysterious past. All of this, I must have experienced it before sometime, must I have not? Why are these images so strong, so attractive? I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe because our ancestors lived that way to contribute a little bit more than saying, I don't know. Maybe because our ancestors lived that way, so we have a bond with nature or something. Maybe that makes sense, but I don't know. But is there something? There is something, isn't there? I'd love to find out more about it. Or maybe it's not knowing the mystery that makes it special. To pursue the mystery or leave it be. I like mysteries. That's why I am one. Morning, detective. What will it be? Cup of coffee. Cup of Joe, please. You got the special coffee for me, right? Special detective coffee. Hey, Chris friend in town. That's interesting. Can't really discuss that though. I understand. I'm really curious as to what happened though. You know, during the early days, those two would sit in the same table as you and Officer Blunt there, holding hands, whispering to each other. Honestly, despite all what everyone else says, I did not see this coming at all. I really hope you crack this case. Doing my best, Mark. Thanks for the coffee. See you, detective. I don't have my trench coat on, but oh, my coffee. But got the coffee. Making the coffee. But if I had my trench coat on, it would be nice actually to have like a hat. I've been listening to The Big Sleep, like I said before, and I find it interesting that back in that day, like everybody wore, just about everybody wore hats, and just because of the description of some of the characters leads with he was hatless. And that's a part of the description of a person back then. So let's talk to Jack. All right, we have the repair shop. Should we leave now? Any more coffee? No. Not wasting any more time. All right, lead the way. When do I not lead the way? Actually, I don't know where it is. I guess I just go to Cliffview Road. I probably should run. There's Cliffview. That was quick. And well, let me actually walk there. Get out of the way, Blunt. Am I looking at the lamppost or am I actually going? Okay. Nice. Is that my car? I can't remember what my car looks like. If that's my car, then it's finished. But working on your car and work on mine. Your car is fine. You can work on it any time. Hey, dude. Back for a car already? I'm not done. No, I'm here for something else. What were you doing on the 26th of August? Jack, what were you doing on August? That's quite specific. I don't know. Working, probably? How close were you with Diane? Jack, were you friends? Not really. She and Chris just got their car fixed by me a couple of times, that's all. Why did you meet her alone on the 26th of August? What? Now I can show them the photo. Look at this photograph. That's your car outside her house, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Well, can you explain that? I'd gone there to fix the car, obviously. Very suspicious. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris's car isn't even in the driveway. I'm assuming he wasn't home either. Oh, right. This is probably another day. This must be when I'd gone to get my payment for the work from them. Oh yeah, there's the date on the photo. That's when I'd gone to meet them for money. Sorry, detective, I got the dates mixed up. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around that time the shootings took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything you did on that day. Well, okay, let's... I woke up as early as usual and opened the shop for business. That's a little too much detail. I think... What'd you have for breakfast? I think I was here till 11 a.m. Then I went to... Yes? Market? I went to Pineview Market. What for? Did you meet anyone there? Not really. Oh, yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's Cafe. I'm gonna... I feel like I shouldn't point to his nervousness and just kind of let him... I'll let him go with... I'll go with it. Continue? And well, after that, I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. At around 5 p.m., I set out to meet Alan. He owed me some money and from work I'd done on his car last week. He wasn't there at the pub, though. A boy named Lenny there said he was sick and hadn't come in. Yes, and... Well, so I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either, though, and neither was his car. But you're saying Alan wasn't home on Sunday? That's what I said, detective. He wasn't there. I went again at around 9 p.m. No luck. I should go and meet them again now that he's back. Could you really use the money? We'll be back if we need more information, Jack. Okay. That was a utter waste of time. Other than Jack is sort of suspicious. Ask Admit. What do you think, officer? I'm not convinced he's hiding something, obviously. Let's keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. He lied to us about Sunday. Let's find out why. Alright. Where already 15 minutes in. God, it seems like it's been about 5. Click view, but let's, shit. Where's my notes? Jack definitely lied about something. Alan. Supposed to question Alan. But I have no idea where he is. I'm gonna pass you. Is this Alan? I forget what his name is. Yes? Where were you on the 6th? Where were you really, Alan? Wait, I thought I told you about that already. I was home, sleeping mostly. Wasn't feeling well, so I didn't come to work. So you say. I feel like outright accusing him lying is, it's just too quick for me. I wanted to poke and prod around a little bit and make him squirm. Are you completely sure you were home all day? All day? You don't want to skip any details, things that could be difficult for you. Well, yeah, I did go out of town for a bit before that. I just gone over to Hank's in the other town, a couple hours away to buy some supplies. You weren't too sick to drive? I feel better when I drive. Yeah, that's the ticket. Honestly, I find it very relaxing. Why didn't you tell us before? I really didn't think it was important. I was back the same night anyway. Let's let Officer Blunt take the lead for a little bit. I could do otherwise we could do the bad cop good cop thing, I guess. Let's yeah, before I fly off the handle, let's let Officer Blunt deal with it. Let her do something for a change. We need to know exact motivation movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count you out of suspicion. I didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize. What time would you say that you got back to Pineview that night? I don't know exactly. Maybe 8, 9? The place where you bought these supplies, would they be able to confirm this? Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll be back if we have any more questions. Come on, Blunt. Alan is still lying. Obviously, I need you to do something ASAP, Blunt. Find a phone, call up Hank's. He's probably going to call Hank up too and ask him to cover for him. Confirm Alan's alibi before he does that. Meet me at the station for Brad's interview after that. Got it. See you. I feel like detective. I feel like nothing's really happening yet. Yes? I'm Lenny. I hope Alan out of the pub sometimes. Ah, yes, Lenny, I've heard about you. You've been out of town the past couple of days. Yeah, I just returned to Pineview today. I'd been out since I worked here on the 6th. I left that night. You know, the night that the incident happened? Did you by chance see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto shop. Did you see him around Mark's Cafe? Maybe around 11 a.m.? Jack, I did see him. I was sitting outside at the time taking a break. He'd gone up to the church and then he went over to the cafe. The church? Anything else that you remember? Any details? I think he was carrying something, some tools and a bucket of paint, I think. Alright, Lenny. Excuse me. Thanks. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe it'll help with your investigation. I don't know. Chris was really drunk at the pub that night and he shared something quite personal with me. Note added. He never came back to the pub after that day. Maybe he felt uneasy about sharing all this with a stranger. Well, yeah. Another one, Lenny. Are you sure, Chris? That's your... Just do it, Lenny. My mind's messed up and I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. But it's impossible to forget about something like that. I just can't. Has anyone been... How can anyone be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? I never thought. It makes me sick, Lenny. What's going on, Chris? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if I should. But yeah, I've got to tell someone about it. Just can't keep it in me. Can't try to forget about it. I've got to do something. Ooh, naked time. All right. Diane is a problem. We have to remove the problem. That's why he killed her. Ah, just kidding. Christ, Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now? At this exact moment? This is gonna be kind of a long video. I take it. We jumped into this scene about 20 minutes in. Usually I would end it about you. Bonus for you, you get a little extra video this time. Whoops, sorry. No, I mean it. I need you to know it's important. I looked away for a second. I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you are. Stop, don't say things like that. I get it, you're shy, but no, you don't get it. Forget it. How was your day? Diane, I'm not shy, just you're special, Chris. I'm just me. Come on. Just let me, okay? I really think you're special, pure, even. I'm in awe sometimes. I, thank you. The one thing about this game is that the characters, their expressions, they don't have much expression on their faces, and you can't see their mouths most of the time. They don't emote really or anything, but the developers of this really know how to make make them sort of breathe life into the characters. So it's not really quite so important um, that they have expressions necessarily. And just something that crossed my mind. You feel so much. I have never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. This is a lot, don't you think? No, I don't tell you often enough how perfect you are, how much good you have done me. Bloody hell, what are we doing, Chris? Well, I sure just did something. Oh, Chris, this is not the time, man. Not the time for a joke. I want to make a joke, but it's not the time. What do you mean? There's something I need to tell you. I'm meaning to do for a while, but I struggle with this sort of thing, letting people in. There are things I still haven't told you. I know, and that's okay. Chris, the mystery is what's so exciting about her. I think um, I feel the same way. Chris, you got your whole life to figure out who you are and tell stories. This is the beginning of that life. If we're going to be serious about us, you should know. Are we serious? I mean, I feel like maybe I shouldn't say I love you yet, at least until she gets done telling me what she wants to tell me. Yes, of course we are. All right, I don't understand if you feel differently after I've told you everything. Diane, nothing you say can possibly change how I feel about us. You don't understand, it'll change things between us. And if it's up to you, and it's up to you if you want to still want us to be a thing after that. I won't blame you for backing off. The hell are you talking about? You're scaring me. Nothing's gonna change. Unless you kill someone, then things might change. Alright? You know that I live with my mom and my stepdad, right? Well, she married him when I was about 4. It's stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looks like. Mom said he died in a car accident, and you know what? That's not important. I'm sorry I didn't know. Well, now you do. But mom would. Interesting, she says mum instead of mom. Would go to work, out to work, and my stepdad, well, he wasn't the working type. There were a couple of times, I think when I was about 8 or 9. I think I know where this is going. Fuck me, why did I have to get wrapped up in an emotional story like this? He used to call me to his room. Oi. Diane, you don't have to. I know, but I need to, okay? Okay. It was only ever when my mom was away, I was too young, too stupid. He said we were just playing. Jesus Christ. He stopped for a while, but one Tuesday when I came home from middle school, my mom was at work. He, I feel like stopping her is not a good idea now. She needs to let it out, right? My stepdad raped me, Chris. Diane. I was so confused I couldn't process what happened. His, he kissed my mom on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed, not in the world outside. Everything changed for me, though, more than I realized at the time. Next week, the next month, the same, nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me to his room as though I was still a little girl. I told him to fuck himself. I locked myself in my room. When I came out, everything was as it had been. Dinner on the table, nothing normal. It's almost like never happened, Chris, the way life has been around me. And I've always known that he was the kind of man, that kind of man. No one would believe me if I told them. Nobody would even think he could do such a thing. We just got through this in the best week ever, actually, something like this. But she told her parents or mom or whatever, like, and she didn't believe him. So she's justified in thinking that kind of thing, unfortunately. Um, though I don't think that every parent is like that, but it bothers me to think that you can't talk about these things and get them dealt with. It makes you doubt yourself, your own memory. I was only a kid, Chris, a stupid kid. Dad, you need to tell your mother about this. Yes, please. And what good would it do dredging up all that shit again? What would it change? It'd be good for you. Would it? I'm not so sure. So now you know. That was brave, Diane. I just understand if this changes things, if that makes sense, if that makes you reconsider. This changes nothing. Why the hell would you think it might? What happened? It was in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of some awful thing that happened to you. It's a lot of baggage, Chris. It's not exactly in the past. Uh, yeah. Look at the. I can't. Look at the little picture to the right on the little nightstand. It looks like two people. It reminds me of. It reminds me of Kermit the Frog and the Muppets, where he flails his hands all around. I don't know. It probably doesn't crack you up, but it cracks me up. Diane, I love you. Am I just saying that make you feel better, or because you opened up, or because we slept together? I love you, and I love you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll love you in the morning. But that'll be it. After that, no. You're an idiot. Yeah, well, what can you do? I love you too, Chris. Sweetie, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking? Um, uh, report him to the police? I'm not sure here. I don't think, I don't think we should force. God. I'm just gonna pick one at random, okay? Because I don't know. Pick this one. Feel so stupid for encouraging you to try and see the beauty in everything. Don't weird habits. Your weird habits make me like you in the first place. Anyway, this isn't about you, Chris. Just don't get any stupid ideas. Aren't you expect me to not keep thinking about this? said nothing would change. Can't sleep at night knowing that you and him are under the same roof. Oh, that's right. I forgot that she still lives with her parents. That is pretty awful. That would keep me up at night too, actually. But she's an adult now, so he probably wouldn't be interested. And she would kick his ass. He hasn't touched me ever since, Chris. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time now. Dumb curfews are the most I have to deal with anymore. Well, you shouldn't have to deal with that either. Chris, leave it alone. I told you because I felt like you should know, that's all. I don't want to leave it alone, but I think maybe for now, maybe it'll come back. It'll come up again at some point, I'm sure. Um, for now, I'm gonna remain silent. That apparently ends the scene there. That wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but um, gotta meet Brad and Officer Blunt. They'll be at the station. Okay. Oh, okay. That actually worked out pretty well. 30 minutes is a good amount of time. If I can't do if I can't do 20, then 30, and if I can't do 30, then fuck it. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it for today. I don't got anything else to say. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Um, and I guess that's it for today. I will see you in the next one. It kind of got me like in a serious mood, and I was trying to have fun, and all this crap came up. Anyways, um, it's character development, it's story. I'm sure we'll get back to the good times in the next video. That being said, it's time for me to go. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.